Hey girlfriends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharice and this is Sharice in Motion, your space for evolving with intention through lifestyle, fitness, and wellness. As always, girl, I am very excited about today's video, but I am especially excited about this because it is a long time coming, girl. Today I'm going over the Ladder Fitness app with you, talking about my experience with it because I've been using it for about a year now. And then I'm going to share some of my honest thoughts about it. So if you are on the hunt for an affordable and flexible fitness app, you might want to hear my thoughts on this. Okay, girl, so I have my iPad today because there's so much information about this app and I don't want to miss anything. So let's get started. But as far as like the app overview, let's go over that first. Ladder's intention is designed for anybody looking for guided workouts with community support. So this is an app that has chats, it has everything. I'm going to go over that later, but it has a whole community plus a coach of your choosing. And girl, this app really is a one-stop shop. Because before shooting this video, about like maybe 2 days ago, I got an email from Ladder introducing the in-app food tracking feature, and that is awesome. You get an app that helps you work out and it creates a schedule for you so you don't have to do it yourself. And you also have the in-app food tracking as well, so you don't have to have two different apps because there are so many different food tracking apps. So if you want, I can do a separate video on my experience and review on that because I probably will be using the food tracking feature in app now, especially because I'm paying for the app already. So now I feel like I'm really getting more of my money's worth with this feature. Another overview of the app is that I do really appreciate is that they let you do a 7-day trial without collecting your credit card information. And then lastly, with the app overview, I'm going to go over these later on in the video, but I just wanted to talk about the standout features, the team chats and DMs. There's the team chats every day. When you're done with your workout, you can go in the chats and see what everyone else is saying. Some people give great tips for the workouts that you have for the day. And then the healthy recipes chat, that I need to use more of. I've skimmed it and it's really just people showing what they eat for the day. And now that there's the food tracking feature inside the app, I believe people are probably going to start showing their macros and how they used also the tracking feature as well. I got to check that out. There's a journal feature so you can keep track of your reps, how much how much effort you gave for each exercise, for each set, how many pounds your dumbbells or your barbells weighed for each rep. Like, it's great. They have a great journal that you can keep in the app as well, so you don't have to have a physical one if you are that type of person that keeps track of your progress in that way, basically tracking your progressive overload. So let's talk about the user experience. I'm going to walk you guys through what this app looks like and how gorgeous it is and all the features that I talked about in standout features, but also some new ones as well. So we're going to put my phone over here. So before we get started, I just want to let y'all know who my coach is. This is Coach Nairi of Team Thrive. I hope it's focused, but yeah. That is my coach, and this team sculpts your physique with dumbbell-only progressive overload. We're going to start with just the first thing you see when you open the app. All of your menu is here. So when you join a team, this is everyone that is on your team that you can skim through, and you're going to see on the screen recording, but you can just send a cheer. So I'm going to send a cheer here. And when you see them at the top, that means that they're working out right now in this second. So when you see them working out, you can give them a cheer and they'll see those cheers pop up during their workout, which is a great motivator. And then we're going to scroll down to under our weekly schedule, under the dates. And right now we just hit the Sustain Strength Series. I'll get into that later, what all these strength series are. Going back up to our weekly theme.
Welcome back to Team Thrive and welcome to week
This is our video for the weekly theme. But each week your coach talks about what their theme is and what you can expect in the workouts this week. And since we're now on a strength series, we're going to go a little bit harder. And that's probably what the coach Nairi is talking about in this week's theme. And then when we scroll over, we are going to have all of our days of the week, starting with Monday. You will always have the title of the workout. So also in the corner of the picture, you'll see priority. It's usually Monday through Wednesday workouts that are priority, but it depends on what your coach believes is important. Sometimes a Thursday workout is priority. Today is Monday, so we're doing rear view, and it's a 44-minute lower body strength, and it shows how many completions there have been, like all your teammates that have completed it. And then you can scan over, and you don't necessarily have to go in order, but that's the goal. So I think this is great that every day of the week, from Monday through Saturday, they give you a workout, and also Sundays are your flex days. So let's go over the strength series. And if you look at the screen recording, you'll see that I'm scanning through all of the strength series I've already completed. So I've already told you I've had this for about a year. So this is everything I did. So the reset series, and I completed 26 out of 20 workouts, which is awesome. So I was in like the top 5%, I think. And I was on team formation with this. And then I had my baseline shred. I didn't do too much. I don't know what was going on April through June, but I didn't do too hot during shred. Reload, I did decent. Yeah, 31 out of 20. I love that they have this though. Like I can go back and look at how I've improved, what like months I wasn't really doing my best. So now we're back at sustain. When we scroll down, there is the ladder flex workout. And what those are their workouts for mobility, pain relief, and travel. That is one great standout feature. I will say I didn't mention it before, but a lot of these are just intended for minimal equipment. So if you don't have access to dumbbells, they still have these workouts like the full body weight burn, 28 minutes, no equipment. You can do that anywhere. All you probably need is a mat. And if you're traveling at a tropical destination, all you need is the beach. And it gives you a chance to also check out some of the other coaches, because the other coaches are also doing these workouts. So you don't have to do any of these workouts with your coach. There's just other workouts you can try. Like if you want to join team formation, for example, there's a full body formula, a body weight only workout with Coach Robin here. Maybe if you enjoy it, she's right there. So let's press it. So that is a full body formula. You see her there introducing the workout. I love this interface, y'all. And if you end up liking that workout with Coach Robin, and that's a taste of what they do in team formation, then you can go ahead and join it if you want. They also have a cardio and conditioning workouts as well that have treadmills. So if you only have a treadmill while you're on vacation, or just somewhere that doesn't have that great of a gym, but they have a treadmill, they have those for you. Core and abs, which is usually body weight. Stretch and pain relief as well. They have those guided stretch sessions as well, which I think is great. It's mostly the Pilates and the yoga girls that lead it. And then they have the ladder shop. They have different things. Like they have a new water bottle I saw that can hold your phone as well. So you can follow along on your phone when you do the workouts. And you can invite your friends and earn rewards as well. So it's a really great all-around app. It's really clean. The UX design is awesome, and it makes it really easy for your fitness journey. I just wanted to show y'all the rest of the features that you see at the bottom here. There's so many teams, you guys, so many coaches, so many teams, and they all have a different mission, different fitness goals you might be looking for. And I think, honestly, anyone can find a good coach out of here. And there's even a prenatal team now for all my pregnant girlfriends. Yes. But before you pick a team, make sure you look at them. They even have welcome workouts that you could try. So before you commit, you can try one of their workouts, see if it's your vibe. And if it's not, you can go to the next one and do the same thing until you find your team. Be like Goldilocks, okay? Try everything before you commit. And I've seen progress with myself when I stick to one team for at least 2 to 3 months. And if I want to switch, I'll stick to the next team for 2 to 3 months. Don't be changing teams like you change draws now. Next is the chat option, like I mentioned in standout features. You have your team chats, people's messages, you have those. Then you have ladder updates, there's a message that today that says sustain is here, healthy snack and recipes like I mentioned before, and then equipment and accessories recommendations. There's so many people talking about different equipment, or like even gyms they go to, promo codes, or ladder meetups even. There's a Boston meetup, Philadelphia, looks like Denver, Houston. I need to start an LA meetup. That is the app as a whole and what it looks like. Let's keep going. Okay, so on to program variety. So the app does offer a lot of different types of programs, as y'all saw when I went over all the teams you could join, all of them offer something different. It may seem like 2 or 3 teams do the same thing. They do not. They offer strength teams, cardio teams, HIIT, yoga, and Pilates as well. There's even a Pilates strength team. I've tried it. I do like it, but girl, be prepared. Be prepared for that Pilates strength team now. The programs are customizable and workouts get progressively harder, which is the point. Every team, no matter what you're on, they're going to get harder, especially as you go on in the strength series. Week 1 is not going to look the same as week 6, and it shouldn't look like week 6, and you should be stronger by week 6 as well to do the harder things that you have. My recommendation is to stick with a team for at least 2 months before switching or during open season when a strength series isn't happening. Open season is what the app calls it when we're resting for 2 weeks after a strength series. Your coach will always still have a workout for you, but it's 2 weeks for you to join other teams and see who you want to lock in with for the next strength series. The visual cues, the timers, and prep features really help me stay aligned and stay informed. You can even set in your workout a prep time basically so that you can get yourself together, because sometimes some coaches go from the floor to standing up, from standing up to the floor real fast. So you want to give yourself time to prep so that you aren't setting up while they're doing the exercise. Sometimes these exercises aren't always reps. Sometimes they're like 30 seconds, 45 seconds of work, and you don't want to miss out on seconds setting up. So always give yourself a prep time. Let's get on to pricing, which is probably what y'all been wondering about this whole video. As someone who does not like paying for apps, this one is worth it. Okay, and let me tell you why. For $30 a month, because that's how much it is, you're getting all that I showed y'all, and that's really, really awesome. I might pay the annual fee in the new year, just to be completely honest with you, just so I can keep myself on track and I don't have to worry about paying it every month. You do get that 7-day free trial without them collecting your credit card information. So remember to keep that in mind. And honestly, having this app is like having your own trainer for the fraction of the price that a trainer would cost. So that's what I would say the value of the pricing. You get healthy recipes, community, in-ear coach who's certified and licensed to be talking to you about these exercises that you're doing. I think it is worth the money. So results in my experience with it, I really do enjoy this app. Like I usually am not like a fitness app girly. In my previous video where I'm talking about how I've stayed consistent without so much as a gym membership, I do mention my YouTube people that I've been with, but since getting Ladder, I have not been on YouTube for workouts because it takes care of everything for me. I will say that I've seen results. I have not weighed myself in a while, but I have seen that I'm dropping inches. I feel stronger, I feel good, and I feel more organized as well with my workouts since having the Ladder app. Let's start with the good before we get to the bad. Pros: it's great for busy people, it's affordable, you have a structured 6-day weekly schedule, and you have strong coaching as well. I like how you're basically on a team, so you have other people doing this with you who are on the same journey as you. Like we are doing on this channel, we're evolving with intention and we're doing it together, okay? There's not many cons, but I wouldn't call this a con, but more of a suggestion. Although there's so many great teams, I do think it would be nice to have more coaches of color. I think it would be nice if there would be a team, just like how there's a prenatal team. If there was a team for senior citizens in this app, 16 up, and with a coach that is seasoned themselves, but is a fitness trainer as well and has been doing it for years. I think it would be nice to have a team for our seniors. That's my only critique, honestly, is just a few more coaches of color and also a team for our seniors. Final recommendation: if you are a beginner and you don't like gyms or you only have a small corner in your home gym, then I recommend getting the Ladder app. I give this app a 5 out of 5 rating. It's perfect in my opinion. It only has a couple things about it that could be later on introduced in the future, but it honestly really is a great app. But I think if you are new to your fitness journey or weight loss journey and you really don't have the funds to get a trainer or join a big fancy gym that has really nice classes with instructors, then I think it's a good idea to start with the Ladder app. All right, girlfriends, that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, girl, so you can join the In Motion Collective. Have you tried the Ladder app, girl? Do you want to try it? Let me know in the comments. Remember, friends, we're living in motion, evolving with intention, and we're doing it together. Love y'all. See you in the next video.